Cumber?
That was Cumber? Nah.
No, not that that was Cumber. Not that that was Cumber. Cumber's power must not be natural to him. Or, I don't know. Maybe, what?
Yes, we're recording. This is our sound check. So
I don't know.
keep going.
Should I just leave this on?
Yeah,
No,
why not?
turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Why didn't he? Why?
Why not? So
Okay. Oh, so let's
So
just...
either Turles' new power is related to Cumber's dark key, or he did something that Cumber also did to become the evil Saiyan many, many moons ago.
Okay.
I find that kind of interesting because I don't think it's a coincidence that both of them have the exact same key and the exact same look upon having that key.
Nah.
That can't be a coincidence.
I'd rather be.
oh my gosh. What a sound check.
No.
All right.
Oh wait, there's a sound check.
Yes, this is a sound check.
Wait, are we using this for the podcast?
Why not?
Okay, check.
But check.
Check.
Check. All right.
Check.
Let's go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of the CrossGen podcast. Thank you for joining us. I'm here and I'm joined by my boys, and we're recording on Mother's Day,
Yeah.
which is a little bit weird, right? But thankfully, Mom is accommodating, and so she's allowing us to record on Mother's Day. But right afterwards, we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff for her.
Yeah.
But it's also Goku Day,
Goku.
which is weird, right? Mother's Day is Goku Day, and Goku Day is Mother's Day. Anyway, I am Walt.
This is Evil Key, AJ.
This is... Oh my gosh, why do you... How am I supposed to...
I always do that here. You know that.
M-U-I, Eli?
Ew, God.
M-U-I, Eli.
What do you want? SSR2 Eli?
SS5 Eli. Let's
Corrupted.
get it.
Oh, that's
No.
Oh, that's
Corrupted.
SS5B. Oh, SS5B Kaioken times 2 million UI multiplier with rage form.
Wow.
Ikari 5 blue.
While staring
no.
at the moon.
No. Oh, Ikari 5 blue rose. MUI Kaioken times infinity while staring at the moon.
And eating a fruit from the tree of life.
Yes.
I just had an
multiple fruits.
aneurysm.
Multiple fruits from the tree of life.
That'll do you jack squat.
Or you know what? Brawls. I'm just Brawls here.
Okay.
That's
sounds
my
good.
custom made character.
All right, let's just get into it. But before we get into Goku Day, I want to talk about something that we've been doing a little bit for the last couple of days. We've been doing Beat Saber on the Oculus Quest 2. And so I got the Linkin Park pack.
Yes.
It's funny. There's not a lot of songs on Beat Saber as I thought there should be.
It's mostly
right?
techno and stuff.
Yeah, like you got BTS and Green Day, and there's some other packs like Timbaland, but nothing that really excited us except for Linkin Park.
Game. It's just mainly a dance game.
Yeah, but you could put other things in there. I mean, you go onto YouTube and there's like a ton of game. I know we have to do a side quest to get those songs, but there's like a ton of songs that they could have put in.
It's very expensive to get custom songs, which sucks.
Yeah, well, they're about $1.99 each to get the games, the songs on Beat Saber itself on the Oculus Quest store, and the Linkin Park bundle that we got was like $13, which is not too bad. I mean, it had like what 12 songs. altogether.
Huh.
So it's not totally bad. But I mean, you would think that Beat Saber has been out for a bit. It would have a bigger selection of songs, right?
Yeah, I know.
AJ is looking at me for the last 5 minutes with this,
I know what
this
he's gonna say.
knowing smirk.
I know what he's gonna
This
say.
knowing smirk. Like it's
Just
like
don't
I've got something you don't know.
don't say it.
What is it? What
Don't
by the
just
way,
looked it
encourage
up.
Don't
by the way,
encourage- Oh,
I will have to say that AJ's favorite song on Beat Saber is
Crab rave.
Crab Rave,
Ah.
right?
Why do you have to say it for him?
He loves that song. Like he'll play
Oh.
all the songs, and his cool down song is Crab Rave, right?
Yes.
That's dead though. It's dead.
It's dead to
actually-
you.
But it's
Well,
actually
Pufferfish
a
Rave
very
is good.
catchy song. Like I've never heard it before. I'll be honest, but I've heard it's actually a very catchy song. So did Mom, right? Mom was like,
And
"Oh, this is
techno
pretty
is
cool."
bad. Techno is so
Did Mom
bad.
This
try
is the
Crab Rave?
one exception. No, she didn't.
She didn't do that one, right? She did
Crab
one of
Rave
the Linkin Park songs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So back to knowing stare, knowing smirk.
I
What-
just looked it up,
Oh gosh.
and there are videos of people doing these songs. One,
Metallica.
Enter the Sandman, or Enter
Metallica.
Sandman. Fuel, which I can only,
Oh.
that's going to be a
Metallica.
crazy one to do.
Yeah.
Well, so is one, right?
And Fate. The first video I see here, the caption is "This destroyed me."
One starts out slow, and that's why I love one. That's like one of my favorite Metallica songs. You know that, right? But it starts out really slow and kind of mellow in a sense, right? Because it's his lamentation of him going to war and all the things that happened to him in war. But then it builds up to this crescendo where it's like, oh my, like it's literally on one of my workout playlists, you know?
Wait. So is
Imagine
Fuel,
one.
Is Fuel the San Francisco?
No, well, Fuel first came out on an album called
I know.
Reload, but it was in the San Francisco Symphony.
So do they have
That
that
song.
version or is it just
I
regular?
don't know.
It's
These
probably the
look
regular
like
version.
the original versions.
Nah,
I think
But even the original Fuel is pretty fast too.
I know. But San Francisco.
I think the symphonic version would probably be a little too slow for Beat Saber, right?
No.
Actually, I think it's
No.
faster.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
fast.
Yeah.
That's why I love it.
I gotta check it out again. I haven't seen that
Like
video.
if you compare the original Fuel listening to it to the one in the San Francisco Symphony, the one from the San Francisco Symphony is actually a little bit faster.
And I bet that
And
have a lot more notes too.
That's impressive because they're using like stringing instruments on that and woodwinds and things like that.
Yeah.
You know, I know with guitars you can go like insanely fast, right?
Yeah.
But with strings, I don't know. That's impressive to me. I got to re-listen to that when we jump in the car. I'm gonna put it on. You know,
It's a fire song, especially
just to
with
listen to it.
But it
So
is
you
there.
had Fuel, and what else? What else is there? But these are side quests.
Yeah, I would
things.
imagine.
So we got to figure out how to do that. Really,
So
It's
the
really hard.
ones, just a quick search. One, Enter Sandman, Fuel, and Fade to Black. Fade to Black is slow,
Ooh,
but
that's still cool.
Oh,
yeah.
no. Fade to Black on Expert Plus.
oh
Usually
yeah,
the-
I can imagine. Towards
Bro.
the end, it does pick up similar to one.
Usually the slowest songs are the ones that sped up on Expert Plus. That's at least from what I hear.
So let's talk about Beat Saber and its modes because you just mentioned Expert Plus, which is something that I think those are the videos that we see on YouTube, right?
No.
It has
I mean, well, I was about. Well, yes, you guys see, but the ones I just looked up, they're all only on Expert.
Oh, only on
wow.
Expert.
Okay, so Beat Saber has 5 modes for each song. It has easy, it has normal, it has hard, expert, and expert plus. Now we played most of the songs on normal, right? Which is pretty insane as it is. You, AJ, did try Expert Plus on a couple of them.
No, I just did it once,
Once?
just to
Did
see
you
how
do it
crazy it
also?
is.
No, you did it
I did
once
that.
by
No,
mistake.
I did
no,
that
it
on
was
Friday.
actually
Oh yeah.
Ma that did it.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
did
yeah,
it by
yeah.
accident.
Oh no, I also did it because I tried paper cut. Remember, I accidentally switched it.
Yes.
I got farther than you, AJ.
So there were 3 times that we tried Expert Plus, and it took us all of 3 seconds to fail
Yeah.
on that. So Expert Plus is pretty insane, right? But yeah, we got to learn how to side quest. So side load. Side loading for the Oculus Quest 2 means you're taking a program like SideQuest or like the Facebook version, which is called App Labs, I believe. And what you're doing is you're basically kind of circumventing the Oculus store and using that to bring in like mods and extra features
Yeah.
and things
It's
like that.
plugins.
I think if we did that with Beat Saber, it would really open up Beat Saber for us, right?
And there's also a
You know?
ton of games on there. I think that Tears of Glory, that's the game that I was trying to tell you about.
Oh, the one that's like Skyrim? A
Yeah,
little
I'm
bit?
pretty sure that one is side loaded. A lot of
Okay.
games are side loaded.
All right.
Yeah.
So now that we've told everybody what Beat Saber is, right? And now that we told
Yes.
them some of the things that we're excited, why don't we tell the audience what you guys thought of Beat Saber? Because Beat Saber, AJ wasn't too crazy about Beat Saber at the beginning. You were kind of hesitant to try it, weren't you?
Well, it's not that. It's just if I'm gonna play a game with sabers, my preferred would be Vader Immortal,
Okay, that's
and that's
logical.
authentic Star Wars to boot.
But let me ask you a question. After playing Beat Saber, do you think that your Jedi skills might be upped because of that? And when you go into Vader Immortal, you'll like be a Vader Immortal god because of Beat Saber?
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
It actually does a better job of training than the training mode in Vader Immortal, right?
Yeah,
In a sense.
because in Beat Saber, what it does is you really have to work on your reflexes. Like you have to be able to like switch at a moment's notice and stuff like that.
So explain the mechanics of how Beat Saber works, right?
So with Beat Saber, what you have to do is you're given two sabers and they're both different colors. Our colors are red and gray. So for one side, you hit with one saber, and another side you do with another. But what are you hitting in the first place? You're hitting these boxes, right? But on these boxes, they give you different directions. So one box will have an arrow pointing upwards. That's the way you have to slice it. And if you don't, you lose the points, and you that affects your grade. You have S, A, B, C, all the way to F. I'm assuming. And then so you have up, down. You also have left, right, and then with some of the harder ones, you have one that's like a free for all. But that
Mhm.
one's not really hard. The harder ones are the diagonals. And then there are the ones where they'll be side by side with each other, but there are some instances where the colors will switch. So
So what do the
to
colors
give an
do?
example,
Before you go on, what do the colors represent?
oh, I went over that
Oh,
already.
you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you missed that, but okay.
So what? So let's say there is a double coming at you that's red and gray because that's our colors. Doesn't necessarily have to be that. You can customize it if I remember correctly. What'll happen sometimes is those two boxes will switch places, and then it will be gray red. So what you would need to do is you would need to orient yourself to be able to slice the black red, and it's really weird if you gotta like if you to set that up because it does it at like close to the last minute. You're like, oh crap, I have to, have to
And
adapt.
the other part that makes it super difficult.
Yes, and then you have the other really annoying one. Oh my god, is where one will point up, like let's say the red, and one will point down, like the black or the gray. and it'll be side by side. So you have to do like a going up, going down, going down, going up. Is oh my god, it's so like it's horrible.
Yeah, and then you also have like the walls and stuff. Walls are pretty easy to get through. They're not really even a challenge, right? But
Not on only on normal.
only on normal. Once it gets to expert plus, you're done for. But basically, all you have to do is just dodge them. You're just sidestepping and stuff like, and then
Huh?
you're crouching if they're like above you.
It's very you're moving a lot. Like you're moving a lot, like as if you were in a fight in Dragon Ball.
Hey, have you seen videos? I don't know if this is a thing or not, but I know you have to move side to side to avoid the walls, and then every once in a while you have to duck under. Is there one where you have to jump over?
No.
That's not even possible.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it is based
Yeah,
off.
sure
of
it
game.
is because it's tracking your thing. So
Okay, but then how would you do that? Was so you jump once?
I guess, right? Well, I don't know if it's in there, but if you have to go side to side and then duck down, it kind of makes sense. You have to jump up. Maybe that's in like expert plus. I don't know because we
There's-
can't even get past expert plus for more than 3 seconds, right?
And then there's also this like last thing where you can't hit them. You guys really haven't.
Oh
experienced
yes, and then there's this. Go ahead.
Well, okay, yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure it's in hard mostly hard and
No, I saw it on normal in Crab Rave also.
Okay, so but it's mainly on those harder ones, right? And all you have to do is you have to basically like not touch them with your sword, and if you even like touch them, then you're done. So it's pretty-
Insta kill.
but it's actually surprisingly easier than it sounds and it looks because
You just have to get used to it.
it's a beat game. If you haven't played beat games, all it requires is just memory, and then at some point it's just gonna be muscle memory, and it's just reflexes. That's all you need to worry about. You practice something enough, yeah, you get good at it.
Yeah, I
But-
mean, and it's repetitive, right? Because there are certain things where it's like, okay, you do the one section and then it kind of repeats later on in the game also. So it is really just muscle memory and memorization of what you're doing at a certain point in time, right?
But here's the thing I noticed: if you practice something too much, you sort of lose it. It's weird.
I think what
That's
it is,
probably because you're getting tired.
yeah,
no,
I
it's
think
not
it's
even
that.
just that.
I think it's that, but it's also the fact that with every song it's different. So then when you go back to the one that you
Yeah.
memorize, you kind of forgotten a little bit because now you're used to doing that other song,
Yeah,
you know. So maybe that has something to do with it also.
it's a beat game, so
It's a workout though, right?
Ugh, it is.
I mean,
Especially if you're trying to get all of them and get it right on
That-
time.
I hate to say it, that quest was sweaty afterwards.
yeah.
It was like super sweaty.
If you do it on hard, it's definitely gonna be an exercise.
Well, like I was showing you guys earlier before, you can go online on the internet and see instances of people that actually use Beat
Yeah.
Saber to exercise. Like there was a dude
Who
he lost 138
Oh
pounds.
wow, more than that.
138 pounds. That's about losing the equivalent of you. Think about that, right? That's a lot of weight to lose,
That is.
you know, and if people are using it, then good for them, you know, because that's a way of exercising and working out while having fun at the same time. And I think you guys can agree. Beat Saber is pretty
Very
fun, right?
Yeah,
Very
it
fun.
is.
So I think we made a convert of AJ because I
Yeah,
think AJ likes
okay.
Beat Saber. And well, I think you already knew about Beat Saber and wanted to play it.
I know. I've been wanting to play it for a while.
I just forgot to get it. That's obviously an Oculus recommended. If you have an Oculus Quest 2,
That's a must.
you have to have Beat Saber, right? So that was my fault because I knew about it. I didn't think about it because I was so eager to try and get those other games that we have. And then it's like, oh, Beat Saber, hello, you know? So yeah, so Beat Saber is really, really good. Let's talk about the other stuff though that we wanted to talk about today.
The Linkin
So-
Park pack.
The Lincoln. Oh yeah, Talk about the Linkin Park pack.
Bro.
Say
Wait.
it fast.
What'd you
Linkin
beat?
Park pack.
Linkin Park pack.
Linkin Park pack.
Linkin Park.
What?
Linkin Park pack.
Linkin Park pack.
Linkin Park pack.
Linkin Park pack, Linkin Park pack, Linkin Park pack, Linkin Park pack.
Linkin Park cat.
Linkin Park
cat.
Anyway, okay.
Wait, so what do you beat?
I can't remember. I know I beat like 2 or 3 of the songs.
You beat
I
3.
couldn't beat Paper Cut though.
We were trying to beat Paper Cut, and he was watching us, so he beat him one try.
AJ's really good with Beat Saber.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
For a guy who didn't want to play Beat Saber, he's like the best of us, right? You know, and you, Eli, are super competitive on Beat Saber.
Yeah.
Like you want to beat all the songs before any of us wants to beat it, right?
Yeah.
So, but Paper Cut is one that we couldn't beat. Crab Rave we beat. That's a game that's not in the Park pack, the Linkin Park pack.
Linkin Park pack.
Did we beat In the End?
I'm going to beat that one. That one's the next one.
I don't think we haven't done that one.
Oh, we haven't done that. We did
One
did
step
We did
closer.
one step closer,
Numb, faint.
faint, numb,
Faint.
and
Paper
paper
cut.
cut.
Did we do somewhere I Belong?
No,
We
No,
didn't do that one.
we didn't do that one.
I don't think they have breaking the habit though.
No,
No,
I think I saw it.
Oh, they do.
I thought I saw it.
Oh, we got to do that one. That one's pretty cool.
And they don't have runaway.
There's
Oh, that one they don't. Oh, that
There's
would've been
one
cool.
that we've never heard before.
That's Paper Cut.
No.
It was giving.
Giving up. Giving up.
Oh, giving up. You
Yeah,
beat that
one of
one.
those
That,
two.
I don't
That
know
one-
why they said that one was the hardest out of all of them.
So that's why we tried that one, and we've never heard that one before. But you went online and said that was the hardest one out of all of them. I beat it in the first shot,
yeah,
so it wasn't all that hard.
it wasn't hard.
Well,
at all.
again, we're playing it on normal.
Yeah, but normal, I guess, is a good, a good example of what the other ones would be. And
I
some
think-
of the other songs that we played were much harder than Giving Up.
Well, yes, but the way I think about this is we're only comparing it from the normal standpoint. If
That's
we were
true.
to do all of these from the expert standpoint, that's a different story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't
in
think
the
we're even close to even hard right now. Right?
in the end is
No.
actually probably gonna be Giving Up is probably gonna be harder on Expert Plus. That's what I was saying before.
Oh,
It's
okay.
probably sped up even more than the others.
Oh gosh, and some of them were pretty fast, like Paper Cut.
Paper Cut.
Paper Cut. The difficulty with Paper Cut, because we can get all the way to the end, but that's when they start doing the mismatch boxes.
I think
When it
that's,
becomes really hard.
that's where he's the best. He's good at mismatch. I'm good at.
I'm
I
not good
guess-
at mismatched. What?
No, I'm pretty sure he's the best at it.
Well, yeah, because obviously he beat it, right?
Yeah.
So, but when those two boxes come and one is up and one is down, at the end of Paper Cut, almost every one of those boxes are those type of boxes.
Yeah.
And that makes it really, really difficult because now you have to start thinking about, and the thing about it is that they come so close together that you don't have time to see ahead of time what they are. So you're kind of guessing when they're like literally right on top of you, right? So one thing I did notice, which I was kind of peeved off, is that sometimes it misses
For you.
Yeah, it
Like-
misses. Like literally you're doing the right thing at the right time and it'll count it as a miss. So
You do it too late then.
I don't know what it is. I thought I was
I think
doing it on
I think
time.
I think I was doing it too late. Maybe.
Okay. So I don't know if that's a bug or maybe it's just that we really, really suck that bad, you know. But that was one of the things that annoyed me because it's like I did what it asked me to do and it still gave me a miss. So I don't know. All right, but Linkin Park was the pack is pretty cool, right?
Awesome. Amazing.
So maybe in the future we'll try some of the other packs, but there was really nothing there that kind of like, do you really want to play a BTS song? Is that something that you guys are really excited about?
BTS.
I like
honestly
Green
don't
Day
care
as a
about it at
band,
all.
but I don't know if I want to play that.
I don't even know what Green Day is. It's a rock band, right?
Yeah,
I
it was
get,
like a '90s rock band.
yeah.
No.
You know, not too Timbaland.
No. That's just why.
I guess to
no.
close out this discussion of Beat Saber, I'll give you one more that I ended up seeing to maybe pique your interest.
Okay.
Master of Puppets.
I'm telling you, they have every.
And that one can
Bro, they
get
have
pretty
every
That's what I'm
fast.
talking about. Why doesn't Metallica have their own pack? Metallica would be perfect for this.
That's what I was thinking.
So that's the perplexing thing. Beat Saber's been around for a while. Why is there not more packs like this? That's the only thing I question. But whatever. Let's move on to the main topic, which is drum roll, please. Head chala, cha chala, choo cha da doo doo. I don't know how it goes. Goku Day. Today,
Yay!
May 9th is officially Goku Day.
Goku Day.
An appreciation of everything Goku.
Hi there, I'm Goku. No, that sounded like Mickey Mouse.
What the heck
What
was
the
that?
heck?
No, it's like,
Hey there. I don't know how to do it.
hey there. No, that was way too.
It's like kind of high pitched, but he has that deepness to it too because
Hey there.
Hey.
because he sounds like a kid, but he's not a
I know.
kid.
Hey, so
Oh,
I was
Wait,
saying, can we train?
that's the closest.
Kinda close,
That's
yeah.
the closest.
Okay. Because,
there. Hey there. Vegeta is the easiest.
my name is Goku,
Yeah, there we go.
but you can call me Kakarot.
He has it the best.
There
He
you
has it
go.
the best.
That is
There
it.
you go. So everything about Goku is everything about Goku today. And you know what I'm going to wear in honor of Goku today? My Broly shirt. So talk about Goku.
Okay.
And there's
What are
also
we-
some exciting news
Goku.
that didn't happen on Goku Day, and I don't understand why. But we'll get to that later. Talk about Goku. Tell
Goku.
me everything you love or not love about the man who is like the worst father in the Dragon Ball universe.
Oh,
Goku.
yeah. Go.
Goku.
Ironic, right? We're talking about Goku, the worst father in the Dragon Ball universe,
And it's
on
Mother's
Day.
Day.
But
Oh,
anyway,
gosh.
talk about Goku.
Goku is good, but I don't know. I like Goku, but he's always taking up the screen.
Yeah, that's always kind of been a staple of Dragon Ball, but sometimes it's not even really Dragon Ball's fault because they've tried to move past Goku several times, but it's the fans who always keep getting in the way.
But anyway, Goku. Goku is an awesome character. How do I talk about Goku?
Well, talk about his start. Let's he started in Dragon Ball.
He's grown a
proper.
lot.
This is an 80s anime show. And at the time that they showed him, he was like way little. And for whatever reason, Dragon Ball insisted on showing him naked a lot of the times with his little wiener hanging out and stuff,
Well,
which was totally
I
weird.
do
but-
not
Dragon Ball
know
was-
what was going like no offense to Toriyama. I don't know what was going through your head. With
Dragon
that.
Ball was actually
man.
probably one of the most maturest shows in the Dragon Ball franchise, at least in my opinion.
Dragon Ball, yeah, I'd say that it was could get. I don't want to say NSFW at times, but it certainly had its moments.
Well, Dragon Ball is interesting because Goku's origin is that he comes from another planet, right? But he doesn't remember any of it because
His
Grandpa Gohan dropped him on his head when he was a kid.
which is very, very weird, but okay. And the funny thing is that the Dragon Ball Super movie made a reference to that at the very end when Kili was talking to him, and he was like, "Did somebody drop you on your head?" and it completely went over Goku's head because he was like, "Huh?" So Goku is a very interesting character, and as mature as Dragon Ball was back then, it was also kind of silly at the same time,
it
right?
was very silly because you had like
But listen, and
Well, I
again,
mean, yes, there is a silly aspect to it, but
I just look at the Broly movies, and again, I'm being a little biased here because I love Broly, but look at the old Broly movie, and what was the main thing that Broly
okay,
hated
well
Kakarot for?
that was
You know,
Z.
okay, but it kind of lends itself to the whole
Yeah,
Dragon Ball silliness because Broly hated Goku slash Kakarot because when they were growing up,
That was amazing.
Goku was crying all the time and didn't let Broly
God, why
sleep. And
do
so because of that,
bro.
Broly had a deep seated hatred of Goku slash
I
Kakarot.
don't get it. Why do people hate that though?
I
It's
don't
like
hate it.
I know, but
It's
a
It's
lot of
just
people
it's
don't
just
like
super
it.
silly though.
I
It's
know.
like, dude, you were a baby. That's what babies
there's
do.
there's technically another case you can make for it, but I don't think that was Toriyama's intention in the first place. But I don't know. It TFS puts it beautifully. When Vegeta finds out that he's a legendary Super Saiyan, his literally the entire time he's basically saying he's so cool, but but that's so dumb. But he's so cool, but that's so dumb. And
But
that's
anyway,
basically that in a nutshell.
anyway. Goku.
Yes, go on, Eli.
Goku.
Talk about Goku because it's Goku Day.
There isn't really much to say about Goku, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
But
he really does. All he does really is just ignore his kids and fight
all
for
he
the
really
most part.
he
I
doesn't
have a
even care
lot.
about.
I
Oh,
have a lot to say about that.
and he eats a lot also.
A lot to-
Bro, I remember this scene where he was talking to Vegeta about about training with him, and Bulma was pregnant, and he was like, "It doesn't
Oh
matter if you're there
Lord.
when your daughter is being born. It doesn't matter." But that's the beauty of Goku's character. It's just he's so naive and ignorant, I guess you could say, and why he is the way he is, because just doesn't have that. He's not a mature character at all.
He's almost the universe's worst enemy, right? In a
I'm
sense.
I'm gonna get
In
to
a
that
sense.
when I finally start talking about this fool. Oh my god.
We'll get to it now since we brought it up. How is Goku? How does the fans view Goku? Do they understand that some of the things he does is kind of bad for the universe in a sense? Like,
So,
I don't-
some of them still love him nonetheless, but I think ever since the Universal Survival Saga, that kind of, I'm not going to say it turned people off, but it was certainly like a whoa.
How so?
What?
How so?
I mean, if you think about it, he was the one who initiated the Tournament of Power,
Oh yeah,
which
yeah.
then led to the Zenos saying, "Oh, so you want to hold a Tournament of Power? Well, let's make things interesting. If your universe loses, you get erased from existence." And all the universes are like, "Bro, what the hell? What? How did this even come? How did this even happen?" That guy
Bro,
wanted to fight you all.
Goku and his relationship
Oh my
with
God.
Zeno
that is kind of messed up.
It is. And even when they were calling him out, he was like, "Pfft, I don't care. I just want to fight." Oh my God.
I think that's the thing that colors Goku is, and I think that's why a lot of fans, especially fight fans, love Goku because of the aspect where training is the singular most important thing in his life. Literally.
Yeah, but bro, Goku's relationship with Zeno though. That's,
Jeez.
oh my gosh. It's like, you know how when Beerus always goes down to like freaking pray for Zeno because he's just there, and Goku's just there like, let me fist bump you. Hey yo, Zeno, what's good, bro? Aw,
I think that's what Zeno likes the most about him,
I
though,
know.
honestly.
Well, they're all childlike characters.
They really
So
are.
they should get along, right? for the
Yeah.
most part.
basically. I mean, and then it's not even Goku's not stuck up, I guess, like the other angels and the other destroyers are. So it's like, someone who's not afraid of me.
Yeah.
Goku is definitely a very, very interesting character. So Goku Day, I mean, it works, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
He does
Yes.
deserve his own day, or no?
Well, I
That's
mean,
arguable.
I,
Ah.
I'm gonna go into my own little tangent now. So I know you're probably gonna give me some very cringy looks, but one of the things I liked about GT
Ah.
is that
Ah.
I felt like it stuck true to him being more of the hero type, the guy who was willing to do things for the greater good. I liked that, but that's just me.
I like Goku as more of the villain, honestly, because
I don't like that though.
but that just
I
shows his
don't.
ignorance and all
That's
that.
not a good thing.
But I think that's a good representation of a.
That's
Okay,
not a
okay,
good
okay, okay.
representation
Hold
of
on,
a
hold on.
hero.
That's the
What the
wrong
hell?
words. That's the wrong words there. That's the wrong words there. But it's more of a. I don't know how to explain it. If you had a hero, would you expect it to be the goody two shoes that you always see, saving the day, and oh, this cat is in the tree. Let me just help out this old lady to get the cat back to her. Right? It's that's not the hero that I. That's not the hero that I like, to be honest, because that's too innocent, and I feel that Goku, even though it's taking it to an extreme, I think that's the beauty of his character
I I just
because
I don't like that. I'm
because the
sorry.
whole the whole goody two shoe heroes thing, like Superman and like
Kill, I'm not
Captain
saying
America and all of that, it's just been done too often, and that's the reason why I like Goku as a villain.
but he's
So
not like I don't see the thing I liked about GT was that he he had some small okay, look. So, yes, maybe he wasn't the super goody two shoes hero that to the extreme you're painting it, but there was a little bit of that, but he still retained that love for the fight type thing.
yeah, but it wasn't.
But my
It
point is,
didn't.
he was like he could enjoy the fight, but he could also look out for the well-being of the planet
I know, and that just
and not
shows
have that be in jeopardy.
GT is a good representation of how Goku would be like if he matured and surprised and coincidentally, uh
And
and you know
see,
what,
I
I
liked
how the
that
irony of that is that he takes the form of a child there. So it's a little bit it's a
until
little
he
bit
gets to Super
yeah.
Saiyan 4. But
But yeah, but Goku is really mature there, and that I think that it goes well for Super Saiyan 4, and I will definitely agree with you about Super Saiyan 4 being one of the best transformations for Goku because to be honest, it's like it's not even just that he had that transformation, there was a change of personality there. You could see that I mean his voice was deeper and he was way more serious than usual. I mean SJ4 Gogeta obviously he's a little bit more clumsy, but
not even clumsy. He's just carefree.
yeah, he's just carefree. But yeah. But I just don't like Goku as a mature character. I feel like he's a good representation I think to maybe older people I guess that I guess it's like staying young I guess. I don't know. Stuff like that.
It's not a bad comparison to
Do
make.
you know what I mean by that?
Yeah. It's like he's the guy that kind of retains that childlike wonder
Yeah.
that we lose when we get older. So to see him, kind of retain that is kind of cool, I guess.
I don't know, but yeah. That's the reason why I love Goku. Well, hmm, I like Vegeta better.
Yeah.
Vegeta deserves his own day. He deserves his own day. What are you doing?
Let's talk about the other piece of news that came out annoyingly the day before Goku Day. Um,
I think it was 2 days actually.
oh, it was 2 days. Well, I think the official announcement came in yesterday, right?
Yeah,
But the
it
rumors
did.
about it came the day before.
Oh,
But why don't you inform the audience what we're talking about? I
well,
mean, it's exciting news, but it's like, why didn't you drop it on Goku Day proper? That makes no sense. But anyway,
I think it was just the rumors that spoiled it.
maybe. But what are we talking about?
Well, Dragon Ball Super, not 2. It wouldn't be 2. It would be just Dragon Ball Super the movie 2.
Well, maybe, perhaps.
Or no, Dragon Ball Super someone the movie. So it's like Dragon Ball Super Broly the movie, or Dragon Ball Super, let's say Granola the movie, or Moro the movie. Maybe, I don't know.
Possibly. I'm not sure, but let's just, for ease of simplicity, Dragon Ball Super the movie too. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So basically, that was announced yesterday. I believe the rumors came out. If I'm not too sure, I'm gonna be using Nanogenics as reference because, of course, I'm a true Dragon Ball fan. So go subscribe to
Purist.
Nanogenics because, of course, Nanogenics.
So that's where you got the rumor from
Yeah. He posts, I think, daily content of
on
Dragon
YouTube.
Ball. Yeah. Shoot, I'm trying to find it. You just
Okay.
hold on.
So the news is that we're getting a brand new Dragon Ball Super movie coming next year, which is interesting because that's a pretty quick turnaround.
And I'm pretty sure the anime starts up not too long from now. Also,
That would be a good tie-in to the movie. Get people excited by saying, you know what, after the movie, here comes the anime, and everybody's waiting for that to come out, right?
oh, I thought the anime was gonna come before the movie.
Do we have an announcement on when the anime comes out?
I was pretty sure they said it was coming out soon.
What, the show?
Yeah, the show.
Yeah, that comes out in 2022. It's
The
not
same
no
time,
specific
the same time that the movie comes out.
no specific
I would tend to think you put the movie out first because then that way, if there's any elements that you need to clean up from the previous movie and the end of the Tournament of Power, that's the way to do it. And
Confirmed by the end of 2021.
by the
oh,
end of
really?
whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh.
So then that
Yo.
changes everything because maybe
Yo.
then that movie is the end of the Dragon Ball Super arc, or maybe I don't know.
No, I
So
doubt it.
how does that change things then?
Well, there's two things that could possibly happen. And me and Eli were discussing this. For one, you kind of like what they did with Battle of the Gods and Resurrection F. There's a possibility that you tell with some modifications the story of Dragon Ball Super Broly, the movie, at the very beginning. Because remember, in the when Dragon Ball Super started up as a show, they re-went over Battle of the Gods and Resurrection F.
Oh well, yeah.
So there is a possibility that with this upcoming season, you start with the Broly movie being told again.
Well, I'm not too sure about that because Resurrection F didn't. I mean, not Resurrect. Battle of the Gods didn't come first. At least I don't think so.
Oh no, that came first, buddy.
Hold on, let me check.
Because remember, at the time it was called Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods
August
and
5th,
Dragon Ball
2022. You might be
Z
right.
Free Resurrection F.
When did Dragon Ball Super come out?
So those two came out first, and then it was the two movies. I mean,
Okay,
no. The
2015.
two movies came out, and then it was the
Yeah.
anime.
So basically, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But there's also the possibility that they just go straight into the Galactic Patrol
Yeah.
/ Moro Saga.
I think that would be better because if they start retelling it, I mean, seriously, Broly doesn't really tie into the Moro Saga, and if they make it so,
Didn't they make a reference to him at the very, very beginning? Like they just finished fighting Broly?
well, yeah, but like, okay, so whatever. That's.
I mean, it's not like a super concrete connection,
I know.
but it is there.
I mean, he's gonna be in the show, so either way, I think.
So this would be a great way to formally put him in the show,
Maybe.
so that they can't back out later and say, "Oh, well, maybe that movie isn't as canon as we thought."
And you know what? This
And
ties
that would
into-
be that would be such a I doubt they'll do that, but the possibility of that happening is like, bro, no.
Yo, and there's this thing. This would tie into my whole theory. I know it's
God.
well, it's a theory. I mean, I see a lot of fan made artworks about it, but Goku could be possibly training Broly, Caulifla, and Kale. And I've seen a lot of artworks on this where what is it? I forgot Goku GT's gi. I forgot what it's called.
It has
like,
a name?
Yeah, Xenoverse named it. I think it's like Final something something Final GZ or something. Final DBZ gi, right? That's what it's called. Final DBZ gi. So
Okay.
Goku's gonna be probably, from according to the fan art that I see, the theory might be that he's wearing the GT gi, and you know what that means? You can tie
GT
in.
Reloaded.
No, God, get that out of there. They don't even know what GT Reloaded is.
Basically, retold Dragon Ball GT,
Why is
accounting
it
for
reloaded though?
because you're retelling, or rather, basically retelling the story of GT, but this time you're accounting for the fact that Super is part of the timeline.
GT being retold would be a little bit of a disservice, if I'm being honest, because GT wasn't well received. That's one of the worst rated shows
At the time.
No, still even now, it's one of the worst rated shows, Dragon Ball shows, and I feel like even though fans might want that to be, I guess, sort of redone, it would be a little bit lazy to do that. That's lazy right there, because you're not building new characters.
No, you don't have to do it exactly the same. That's the point of Reloaded.
Nah. What they should do is, for the movie though, tape.
Oh, no, that is even worse. You're talking about reusing crap.
Gosh.
That is horrible.
But that's reused crap that everybody needs. Okay.
No, nobody needs.
No, you're on your own there.
Yeah, well, guess what? You're on your own there.
Well, you're on your own there.
Get out of here.
Okay, fine. Not everybody's going to agree with me here, and I'm sure some of you might not agree with me here, but Tapion, I feel that Tapion deserves a movie. Or at least deserves his movie to be canon, because I don't see why they made it not canon. That was Dragon Ball Z at its finest, in my opinion. Yes, that was. And Trunks at his finest, because that whole relationship between Trunks and Tapion was, amazing.
Yeah, I'll give you that, but
all right. So I guess that's gonna be it for us. We're gonna wrap up this episode only because it's Mother's Day, so we've got to go hang out with moms. So on that point, I'm going to tell anybody who's listening and has a mom, please know that the CrossGen podcast would like to say to everyone, Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
And even if you don't have a mom, Happy Mother's Day. But everybody has a mom. I don't know where I just went with that. It's totally stupid. Whatever. It's totally weird.
okay.
Forget all of that. Just, you know what, everybody have a happy Mother's Day. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So for that, on that very, very weird, strange note, I'm just gonna cut my losses and say, guys, this is Walt. Have a great great time. And remember, we're going to be back next week on Tuesday with another awesome episode. And just remember to subscribe, rate, and review. And please tell all your friends about the podcast.
This has been Evil Key AJ.
He's thinking.
I just want to
Basically,
Thinking.
his
SSB
cringe lord.
SSB Eli wishing you a happy
Okay, there you
Vegeta's
go.
Day.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You just upset all the Goku fans on Earth.
There you
Yeah,
go.
we're going to be getting hate mail from Goku fans because of that.
And guess what? You guys are gonna receive Vegeta statues just to get back at you. Yo, Vegeta SSBE.
Emails.
Okay.
Emails of pictures with Vegeta.
Vegeta can Hakai Goku, and Goku will be erased. There's nothing you can say about that. Vegeta is stronger. That's it.
There's plenty of canon to say otherwise. But
Vegeta is stronger,
Okay.
but he's stronger.
Eh,
But he is.
no, okay.
And may our Goku's Day and our Mother's Day. Oh no, may our Vegeta's Day and our Mother's Day cross again.
Alrighty then. Later, people.